Hey, welcome to this episode of Making It Work. We're going to do a quick walkthrough of some of the renovations we did on our tramper, as we call it, our cargo trailer conversion. We went to a cargo trailer conversion rendezvous put on by Bill and Deb from I Ride Tiny House. Is that it? iRideTinyHouse.com. Yeah, they have a YouTube channel, obviously. But anyway, we really like the tramper, and but when we went around and saw all these other builds that these people were doing, we were like, ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. And we just we came back home and started incorporating some things from their builds. So you wanna?
Yep. One of the major things you'll see inside, we changed our dinette bed situation into a Murphy bed, which we saw at the rendezvous. And
it started as a dinette that made into a bed, and we never ever used it as a dinette. We only ever had it as a bed.
It was just too cumbersome. It took way too much time. But this, now all you do is unlatch two latches, set the bed down. You don't pull the table off, set it down, set the bed down, and you're good to go. Another thing is, we saw one of them had a screen on the back, and I like their setup better than ours. So when we do a walk around, we'll show you that. Another thing was an outside table. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and to keep all the, like everybody says, they don't want a bunch of cooking grease smell inside the camper for at night or whatever. This sets, the Blackstone sets on there. I ran a gas line from the propane tank.
Yeah, it's got a hook up
all the way back, and there's a plug-in right here, and that's awesome. And then the screening here we saw on another channel. No,
actually we were at a camp, RV lot, and the guy told us about it.
His son had done this. Now, ignore this. I got this on backwards. This is supposed to be over there, and that's
rain's
supposed
coming.
to be here.
We gotta get it done.
Yeah, we had to go hurry and get this done. The other thing that we did on an improvement is we increased our solar, and
I forgot about that.
From 100 to 250.
You're the electric guy.
Up to 250 with a new inverter, NPPT controller under the sink, and two deep cycle batteries in the front compartment. And we had to take the water heater out because I didn't drain it properly over this winter, and it kind of exploded. But our intention is to put that back in. And then the last mod that we did was another couple at the I Ride had their drop down set up as a deck, and by attaching with straps up to the top of the camper. So we did that, and I'll probably still put a level underneath it, but that keeps it more stable with the camper. So
should we take a walk inside?
Oh no, there was one more. We had a portable air unit that was on the floor.
Oh, that's right, that was a big one.
And it took up a lot of space. Yeah, it was okay, but if you didn't have it vented right,
yeah, it
wouldn't work.
wasn't overly efficient either.
Yeah. So we had multiple small AC units in the house because on our last camping trip we went on, our heat and air went out, and we had to get something that day because we were leaving the next. So I went and bought two small ones, put in the house just to keep it up. We got back, got that fixed, and we took one of them, and I set it up in here, and you'll see how that's set up. All right, I think we're ready for the walkthrough. Let's do it.
Starting right here, we have some shoe storage. That's a big plus. Can fit chairs in there. Come on in. This area changed a bit. We were able to put these hooks up on the wall because this is now the Murphy bed, and before it was just open space. There's a window back there, but this gives a little spot for the dog dishes and stuff like that too. And then there's still storage underneath for our clothes and stuff. And then we have, I think you shortened this bench up a bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this bench used to come out so far, and that one was out a little further too. And there was that drawer there. So now we have the storage underneath there, storage still underneath there. We've got a cushion on top, and this kind of swivels so we can get in and out of there. Works well. Still have our storage up top there. And I don't know, you want me to unhook this? I mean, it's just an air conditioner, and we put this little vent in because I need some cool air these days. Still have all of this. Still have this fold down storage with my extra kind of counter space. So when I do dishes, I'll dirty dishes here, wash, rinse, and they end up drying over here. Still have, you know, that kind of storage there. And then we were able to add another bank of drawers in here. And now that air conditioner drains down through the original hole that was there for the other air conditioner too. Bathroom, we've got a newer, newly designed porta potty. It's a little higher, a little easier to get up off of. This is the same. You want to see under here?
Sure.
Okay, we got Maverick. So, and I don't know about these things, but he finished out the floor under there so things don't disappear underneath.
Yeah, put a converter. Put the converter MPT controller there, and if for some reason we need 110, we have that. And then I put up here the regular, what you would find inside of a camper, motorhome, or whatever. I put that in there because it's also hooked to the batteries. So that's that. Of course, we do have an inside stove if we need it.
Mm-hmm. It's a two-burner.
So it's a dual burner.
The fridge remains the same, but we're going to get some different.
The rails aren't working. I've got to get different
working,
rails.
But you got to be careful.
Yeah. So, as you see, this screening came off of off Amazon. No, Harbor Freight. No, this was Amazon. Those were Harbor Freight. There's two garage screens, Harbor Freight. This is Amazon, but what I did is I cut it both ends way back, took this strapping that you see on here, took it off and re-sewed it back onto this screen. I put a snap on there, so you can see a snap and Velcro, so that it's secured all the way around. And I left the tie straps so we can roll this all up and be out of the way. And you do your Vanna thing. Yeah. And if you come around on the back side.
Come out.
Yep.
Come out wherever you are. Okay, we've also added a porta boat to the RV family here, and this is what is holding it on to the side of the camper as we're going down the road. That's how it's going to travel. But we're still perfecting that because we need to have something behind it to
keep it in.
Yeah, whatever. But we're working on it. It is a work in progress.
It fits good, and it cinches down real well. We put rubber on the inside of these and there, and it holds it perfect. If you don't know what if you don't know what a porta boat is, go look it up. They're really interesting.
And then
and this is the back of the AC unit, and I did the same. I put snaps on it. This has been waterproofed, and we've got a video out there showing how to waterproof either any kind of material, really. So this snaps in there. I've got a screen on the back, so when we travel, I just pull this off like this, and then pull the screen out, and then this shuts. And then we travel. But you can see where the snaps are on this ledge that I put up, the water ledge there. All right, and we can go around the front here. Okay, so I redid the solar input because what I had in there just it was okay, but it wasn't the best. I put a 30 amp plug on here instead of a 110, so that we would have good amperage at a campsite if we needed it. And of course I've got two batteries tied in, snugged in. My understanding is now campgrounds, some state campgrounds, they will check to see if your batteries are tied down. Don't know why. They should be anyway. I don't care what anybody says. And then of course our gas line comes here. So this comes out, sets outside here because I did not want the propane tank inside any storage compartment. Some people are okay with it. The possibility of the tank itself leaking kind of makes me nervous. But that's what I did there. And that should be it.
Drop it down?
Yep.
I don't know if I can do
Pull,
this.
just pull.
Oh, I can do this. And there's our mattress. Just slide it up. And push it down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
The other improvement was this. This is in another video. This is made out of a 4-inch piece of PVC sewer pipe. Go look at that video on how I made this. Is for 2 iPads and a book. Or a phone.
iPad,
That's a phone.
and
It's a phone, iPad, a book here, and iPad there. All right. I think that's it.
Thanks for watching this episode of Making It Work. Like and subscribe.